So Dad and I have been for a walk down to the market this morning, and today in Retford Market it is antiques, bric-a-brac, collectors, that kind of stuff, second hand if you like. And I'm walking around the stalls. It wasn't very busy because it's been raining today, but you know, so there's not as many stalls there as there usually is. And that's as we're walking around, I spot these. They're old chemists or apothecary jars, and I know they're missing the labels, but that's not a problem. And their total height on that one is about 8 inches, and on this one it's just over 6¼ inches. So I'm looking at the jars, I'm picking them up, and I'm trying to read the writing on the inside of the lid, which is still quite difficult to read. I'm sure I'll be able to work it out what it says. I mean, there's numbers on them, like number 1219, and on that one it says, oh, the same one, so it's the same sized, actually maybe just a bit bigger than that one. But anyway, so I'm looking at the jars, and the guy whose stall it was came over and he went, if you're interested, I'll do them both for £5. And I just said, yeah, go on then. I said, they're interesting enough. I said, obviously missing the labels, but you know, £5's all right. So I've just been onto a couple of the antiques websites that I use, just for, you know, for browsing and that kind of stuff. And the 8-inch one, the larger of the two, with a label, is going for £48. Now, I just have to find some authentic apothecary or chemist's labels. That's going to be a hard job, isn't it? But I'm not going to sell them. I bought them for me. They'll go in a nice little cabinet of curiosities or a bit of Halloween decor. But yeah, chuffed about those. So it's a horrible, horrible day out there today. What a busy day. As I said earlier this morning, went down to the market with Dad, but today, or this afternoon, I've sat and done my, let me just pop you up there. There we go. Oh, excuse the light. I'll crop you out later. I've done my Mission Inspiration art journal page for October. How's that? Oh, that's much better. So the theme, obviously, for October, mystery and transformation is the theme. Autumn in full swing, mystery, change and Halloween. Pumpkins, dark tones, falling leaves and costumes. So that's my page. That's my art journal page. The pumpkin painted by me and cut out. The mushrooms, fungi, they are fun guys, aren't they? Painted and cut out and stuck on. So yes, so mushroom, fungi, handwriting, book text, copper and dashes. You might just be able to see the copper, the shine on the copper, just on the pumpkin and on the stalks of the mushrooms. So yes, I've done that today. So that's now, should have finished rendering. Just been to had Chinese takeaway. Yes, it's done, so that can now get up to YouTube. Yeah, we just had a Chinese takeaway, so big tummy. So been playing about with the laser cutter today, and Ian and I have created some new little laser cut and engraved number labels. Aren't these cute? Let me lay them out a little bit, and then you can see them. I'll bring the camera around and over, so you can be able to see them. Right, let me turn the camera around. So that's what skews the shadow. I'm in, I'm sat at my desk. Yeah, so these are the new laser and engraved numbers. They do have the little holes in for brads and everything. Obviously we can't do the enamel domed ones, but we can do these little laser engraved ones, which I think are really, really cute. And they're 1 inch by 1/2 inch in size, but we could do them larger size ones as well if that's what people want. So that's an idea for next year. A little sheet of numbers like so, and you just pop them out, all laser etched, engraved, and then laser cut. But like I said, just pop out with your fingers. So you'll have to let me know what you think about those. And we try to do them in kind of like 1/2 inch increments. So we'll do an inch, maybe 1.5 inches. 2 inch I think will be too big. But the 1.5 inch ones, you can have 3 single numbers or double numbers on those, but they would have to be random numbers. Unless you wanted some specific numbers, like for birthdays or years, that kind of thing. Just let us know what you want, and then we can do it. In darkness and in shadow. Hello, it's Saturday. We were just talking about not having enough light on your face while you're filming. So I've had to put a light behind the camera because otherwise I'm in darkness and in shadow. So we're box making today. Mum's asked me to make her a money box. So we've done one with a sliding lid that slides in like so, and you drop her money in, and then we'll just have to wait for it to dry before I can do a bit of sanding just to make the fit a little bit tighter, and then I can decorate it for her. Ian's making boxes also.
Yeah, it's not working very well, and it's bound to be thrown on the floor, to be honest with you boys and girls.
There you go, you see. Ian's isn't working for him. It's the first time I've used this design for the box, yeah. So it's a little bit of jiggery pokery needed, but that's, you know, all part and parcel of research and development, because that's what it's for. We're doing it. Ian wants to create some boxes that can be worn over the shoulder with a strap that you can attach bits to, making them a bit easier to change batteries and that kind of thing on the inside. That's why we've got sliding drawers on this one, or a sliding door on it.
But the door is too tight to there. It literally is bigger. Yeah. So what I'll do is, when I'll get the file and I'll take it, not a file, but I'll take the digital file and make it narrower.
I have one of those electric thingy machines, a zzz machine.
It's got a wireless,
cordless
Dremel.
There's no battery in it at the moment because I'm having to charge it. But yeah, it's one of those ones that's got an automatic, like a little file on the end, and you just go zzz. Yeah. So we'll do that when it's done. We'll show you the results later, if you like, if you're interested. If not, well,
it may be just a pile of wood in my case.
Well, yeah.
If I've smashed it out, I've tempted it.
Well, there you go. Oh, that's so satisfying. Right, so done. Haha, one money box. Now I just have to decide how we're going to decorate it. So Sunday afternoon, we've just come for a walk out with the dogs. It's cold today, I've got 2 layers on, look. But we've just seen the swans and the swan babies. So, bit of an update. Their down is now turning white.
Hello, beautiful.
Oh, look at you, aren't you gorgeous?
You are beautiful. You are. Aren't they lovely?
They are.
You see the beaks are changing, they're not
They
as
are.
dark as they were.
Not quite orange yet though. Oh, this one's a bit more.
Oh, his head under the water, he's quite orangey. If he's going to come back up. I think he's shy. See, he's turning.
Oh yeah.
Look at that one. Smarty pants.
Completely upside down, look. Fabulous. Come up for air, come on. There we go.
You're beautiful, aren't you? Well, good morning, everyone. It's Monday today. The sun is out, the sky is blue. It is a beautiful day. 20 degrees apparently, which I think is 20. Add double it, 40, add 30, which is 70. It's going to be a lovely day today. Mike just got back in the car. He's in charge of the velocitator today. There you are.
Thank you very much.
So we're on our way to Penistone to collect the post, and also, Mike,
To drop off the paperwork to get the house on the market.
So yeah, big step today. Sorry about the hand there. So yeah, we're off to Penistone and the sun is shining.
It's Tuesday morning and I've got a litany of jobs to do today. That's a big word for me for a Tuesday. I've got a comprehensive list of things to do today. It's Keith's funeral, Dad's friend's funeral on Friday. So I'm driving Mum and Dad and the boys through to Hull tomorrow, where the boys are going to stay with Leslie and partner, with Mum and Dad, because Ian and I are going away. My first holiday in 2 years. It's just unfortunate that the funeral's fallen when we're supposed to be away. So this vlog will probably just go up until, which it normally does, until the end of Wednesday. And then you won't get to see the trip down to London and the theatre until next week. But yes, it's going to be a busy few days. I've got loads of work to do, day job stuff to do today, but as well on top of this litany of errands to run. I've already been to the post office and been to the doctors to pick up Mum's pills, to transfer some money from one bank account to another, to cover, bills and that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's just a busy day today, and I've got to go do some grocery shopping. Because Mum and Dad said last night, oh, I fancy a chicken curry for tea tomorrow night. Of course, I had a look in the cupboard and I haven't got anything in to make one, so I've got to go to the supermarket to do it. So it's one of those days today where I'm running around, dashing backwards and forwards, before I can actually sit down and do some proper work. And I forgot to mention, Dad can't find his black tie. So, and I haven't got one. I used to have one, but that disappeared a long time ago. So he's got nothing to wear for the funeral, so I've had to pick up a black tie and a black sweater for him this morning. Because yeah, he just can't find anything. That's another thing done off the list. So it's Tuesday afternoon and I'm back from doing all my shopping. I've got day job stuff processing on the computer just there. There's not a lot I can do for the minute. There's short bursts of activity and I'm going to wait for it to process to finish before I can start the next one. So I thought I would carry on with decorating the little money box that Mum asked me to make for her. Oh. So what I've been doing is I've gone through my stash and I've got lots of resins, and I've started adding some resins around the outside of the box and on the lid. That's obviously already stuck down. That's going to be the sliding lid with the floral. So when it's all dry and done, I'm going to paint the whole thing in a darkish green and then pick everything out in gold, because the main colour theme for Mum's bedroom is green. So so yes, don't know whether I'll get it done before well, I'm definitely not going to be able to get it painted before we go away, but if I can get all the resin stuck onto it before I go away, then I've got plenty of time to dry before I need to paint it when we get back. And then it'll only take a couple of hours once we get back. So yeah, so hopefully I'll have that to show you next week as well. But remind me to tell you or to show you, because otherwise I'll forget. So it's Wednesday, 8th of October, 9:20 in the morning. So this afternoon, as I've mentioned previously, packing Mum, Dad, Bentley and Nipper into the car and taking them over to my sister's in Hull. So we aim to be leaving here about 12:31 p.m. ish. So that only leaves me this morning to do last minute kind of jobs that I need to do, because we go to London tomorrow. So I've got to go and transfer money to cover bills, post, that sort of thing, make sure website orders are all processed and post before we go away, because I'm not back till Monday. Well, actually not back in the office till Tuesday next week. So there's lots of things I need to do this morning, just daft little piddly little jobs, like put fuel in the car because the petrol stations are the other side of town, so the direction that I want to be going in when I take Mum and Dad to my sister's. So they're just daft little things like that have got to be done before you kind of set off. So I just want to make sure I've got all my T's crossed and my I's dotted this morning, and I make sure I've got everything sorted out and I know what I'm doing and what everything is. Plus we've still got to pack bags yet. Haven't even started packing a bag yet. So anyway, the good news is we've got the electronic tickets for the show yesterday, so I've added those to my wallet on my phone, so we don't have to carry. They don't take paper tickets anymore. It actually says on the bottom, paper tickets aren't accepted. All right, if you don't have a smartphone, isn't it? It's a bit cheeky of them. Right, post office. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget, you can access your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. There's a link in the description area below. Thank you.